Hey everyone, Dave Hawkins here, aka Token Dave, dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by. So, in my video where I recapped 2022 and talked about my 2023, I just basically explained how bad this year is and a major personal undertaking that I must accomplish next year. I also spent that half of that video thanking a few people, and quite frankly, I wasn't totally comfortable with that little people because there's more people that I really felt that needed a shout out. So that's what this video is. This video is to basically shout out the additional people that I didn't mention in my other video. So this first person is a bit of a mystery because I don't know their name. Here's the deal. There's a YouTuber named, Corrupt Nostalgia, and they had a Q&A video a couple years ago. And in that Q&A video, he would read a person's name and then read their question and then make it and then answer. So with this particular video, this person, he read their name and then he burped, read their question, and responded to their question. And it seemed like the question was like, a joke and that the host was in on the joke and responded accordingly. I'm going to put that video in the link because I know I found that video. And if anyone can find out who this person is, where they are, please contact me because I need to hook up with this person again because we corresponded a lot during the lead up to when Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 was coming out. So, in that vein, of course, I am going to thank Corrupt Nostalgia, who is actually the very first YouTube content creator that commented on a very early video of mine. The next person is Morgan Richter. Now, I just found her YouTube channel this month, at the beginning of this month. She did an amazing job describing Miami Vice, to which I hope that I could do something similar for the original run of the original Law & Order series. Yeah, it's a major undertaking. And she had this thing about when Gen X ruled the multiplex, and apparently that's where she wanted to end. I'm begging Morgan, please come back. Gen X still ruled the multiplex in the early 90s. Do that. Especially Point Break, just a suggestion, but you're missed. Just saying. And I literally dub you my Gen X older sister as a young Gen Xer that was born in 1980. I would probably be the little boy or the younger brother that would annoy the crap out of you, but in all honesty, it's due to my admiration. Next person is Yoko Higuchi from Resistance Pictures. Now, I actually had the distinct pleasure of meeting Yoko-san when Godzilla Day occurred, where we both were in the AMC and we saw, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which I don't care what anyone says, is the best Millennium Godzilla movie. All right, the best Millennium one. Anyway, so I'm really sorry I could not attend your screening earlier this month, but I literally was coming over the flu, so I'm better now. Thanks, man. But I was really hoping I could see you for Ultraman, Shin Ultraman, but not meant to be. Anyway, next person is Nick Micahalak of Ravens Films. Quite honestly, one of the most underappreciated and underrated YouTubers and underrated filmmakers. Even though and the best movie commentator of all time. Well, in my opinion, because his movie commentary is freaking amazing. I'm not big on commentaries. When he does a movie commentary, I listen. Next is Will of the Godzilla Files. Like Morgan, Will hasn't been around for a little bit, and Will is also someone else I had the pleasure to meet. I actually met him during my very first G-Fest a couple years ago, and he actually shot a video with me. hey, Will, like, if you can, please come back. But I know how difficult you two can be with responsibilities and stuff, hence why I'm holding on barely by a thread. Next is Amy from Amy's Autopsy Report. My name is Amy, one of the few people that follow me on social media and was actually asking if I was still doing videos. So thanks for the lookout, Amy. I'm still around. Shout out to you too. And I hope there are things I have planned, and I hope you could be involved in them. Next is T-Virus Terrence. Bro, you are the most consistent person that runs a channel that has constantly commented on my videos of this list. And we have our disagreements, but you are funny as fuck, and you always give great points, and your videos are awesome. Sorry I haven't been around as much, but all I can say is, like, I'm still here, and this human is still going to be a fan of yours. Terrence out. The very last person is basically somebody that has a direct connection to somebody that I actually thanked in my thank you portion of my year review video. It's actually connected to the very first person I thanked in that video, and that is the social injustice warrior Vee Infuso. Early in V's channel, me and him will correspond. We still do correspond on social media from time to time. And V, you said you'd help a brother out when things got better. Things are pointing in a better direction. I'm holding you to that promise. And also, I'm holding you to the fact that I hope to see you in Shaolin sometime, because I gotta make a lot of visits to Shaolin next year. But those are the additional people that I want to shout out in this video. And that's basically it. If any of you guys have any other comments, questions, concerns, drop them below, or follow me on Facebook at Token Dave, or Twitter or Instagram at Token Dave 80. Subscribe, spread my video, try to get me more subscribers. But this has been Dave Hawkins, aka Token Dave, dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by. Catch all of y'all next year.